Hey guys, welcome to the channel. We're back with Faster Than Light. Let's jump into a new game. Last episode we used the Taurus, and we got pretty far with it, but I think we're going to go back to the Kestrel for this round. I would love to unlock a new ship, really unlock anything, and make some progress in the game. But first we have to actually reach the end of the game. Pretty certain that that's a necessity to start out with, so let's just make that our goal. Let us start our journey into space. No encounter here. There's a black market hub here. You receive a message. These are dangerous times. If you have extra military grade explosives, we'll gladly pay you for them. 5 missiles for 15 scrap. No thank you. My missiles are way more valuable than that. You'd have to be offering me an insane amount of money for that to be a worthwhile exchange. Let's go here. It's a cool looking star. We have our first target, a rebel scout. Alright, so let's quick power up our burst laser. And get that targeting our enemy's weaponry. Oops. They have a drone, which is annoying. But our shields recharge quickly, and our burst laser should be able to penetrate their shields. Oh, we missed, though. That's unfortunate. I keep my crews on their toes here. Oh, let's get this laser shooting. Alright, we did take out... We did take out their weapons, so that's good. We gotta repair our oxygen here and put out some of these fires. Their drone is still going, which is annoying. Maybe I'll put my pilot in the weapon bay here. Maybe I'll have him help put out fire first. First things first. Let's take out their drones. That's not helping anything. Are we already gonna lose a crew member? Close. Oh no. Yeah, we lost a crew member already. That's horrible. This is a horrible first encounter. There goes our surveillance, and we're going to lose another crew member here. Are we going to die on our first encounter? The game is just like, yeah, remember how far you got last time? I should have taken out their drone way earlier. Ship explodes. Well, we won that battle, but at what cost? Holy crap. We lost all of our crew members on our first encounter. That is very surprising. We'll restart. Tip: fire. Fire is spreading. Consider opening airlocks and doors to vent the oxygen from parts of your ship. Fire is quickly extinguished without O2. Well, that is a good tip, and it's something I usually forget about. Anyone who watches me play this has probably yelled at the screen many times while I'm trying to put out fire by throwing crew members at it, when I could just as well vent the fire. Okay, let's try this again. That was embarrassing. Let's jump to this distress beacon. Refugee ship drifting in space. It was fleeing the rebel advance, ran out of fuel. Distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone's on board. Let's investigate. Completely abandoned. No trace of crew or cargo. Mystified, you leave and continue on. Well, that was not exactly worth my time. But you never know until you check it out, right? You arrive to find a number of ships convening around a station. There's some unencrypted chatter between the ships. You tune in and listen for anything interesting. Overhearing their conversation, it seems that they need to take possession of an enemy ship intact. Let's offer our services. They briefly scan your ship and inform you are not properly equipped for this type of mission. Well, another waste of time. Guess we'll just try and get out of here. Pirate ship in an asteroid field. Moves into attack. Alright. So we equip our burst laser. We target their weapons. They don't have drones, thank the Lord. And we try this out. It's going to be a little bit slow-paced volleys here. We will want to repair those shields and the door systems. Oops. Alright, we took out their weapon system, which is good. Let's open this door. Well, we can't. Vent out that fire. Alright, so it looks like we are managing to make them uneasy. We will not accept their offer, though. We will continue to fire. Our fire is going out, which is very gratifying. Alright, it has gone out. And we will move this crew member back into repair. Let's target their weaponry still. Oh, there's no oxygen. Get him out of there. We need to let some oxygen in. Oh, and the oxygen is depleted. Gotta repair it. That explains that. Alright, we can defeat him here. There, we beat him. Ship explodes. Hopefully our guys don't die here. Get that oxygen repaired. Oh, they're all going down in health. Fix that. Fix it. Are we out? Oh no. Oh, it's coming back. Okay. Good. That was a close one. Need to heal all these guys. Then we need to get out of here. Alright. Crew member at the engines. Crew member at the helm. Our oxygen content is not great, but we can at least stay alive now. And then when we get the FTL drive online, we can get out of here. That was a little bit of a hairy situation, but I'm glad that we handled it okay. FTL drive is charging. It's excellent news. Asteroids keep hitting our shields. Alright, ready to jump. Get out of this horrible place. Let's just go for the exit. We need to repair our ship. We actually probably should have gone to the store. Oh, there's a repair station here. We don't know who you are, we don't care, but this is the right place for some ship repair. Well, we can repair 20 damage for 40 credits. How much damage did we take? I say we just do it. Right now, hull integrity is kind of everything. Even though it uses most of our scrap, let's just go to the next sector. We'll go to the civilian sector. Ready to jump. Distress beacon. We'll check it out. No risk, no reward in this game. You find a source of distress call, a small research station. Fire got out of control, is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. I am not going to deal with this. I can barely deal with fires on my own ship. Cold but calculated decision. Small platform orbits near this beacon. It looks like a fueling station of some sort, cheerfully broadcasting reasonable prices in a spectrum of frequencies, and languages. Let's... it could well be a trap. I don't necessarily need fuel either, so let's just ignore it. I can't really afford to buy anything. You gotta... I mean, it's always fun to see what the next encounter is, but seriously, if you have nothing to do, even if it turns out to be a nice shop, if there's nothing you can buy, no upgrades to get, if you don't need supplies, if it's all moot because you have no scrap anyways, then just ignore it, because it could also be a trap, and you could be walking into a trap for no reason. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable tech for sale. Heavy ion. I can't afford any of this stuff. I might want to buy some fuel, perhaps. Can I sell them anything? I don't have any drone parts to sell. Anti-bio beam. Kills crew members. Hermes missile. Standard but powerful missile. And then heavy ion. I mean, these would all be awesome to have, but, you know, can't afford anything. Cannot afford anything. We need to get out of this sector before the rebels come. Looks like we got another fight. At least we're prepared for it and at pretty near full strength. Your ship is hailed. We found you at last. Prepare to die. Well, they don't have drones, so we are targeting their weaponry. Let's see how this plays out. I need to get an upgrade for this burst laser. It fires so slowly. Let's get our weapon system back under repair here. Alright, we've taken out their weapons, which is very good news. Let's focus fire on their engine, I guess, so they can't get away. Unless they show signs of being of fixing everything. Yeah, there they go. So now we'll aim at their weapons again. It's powering up its FTL. So we will focus another shot on their main engines there. Very good. One more good volley ought to take care of it. Jump imminent. Come on, we can do it. No, they got away. Oh, I'm salty about that. Oh well. Oh well. Another target. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. Yeah, well, I can't afford your slavery, and I would like to destroy your ship for some scrap. So it's time to fight. He doesn't have drones, so we will target his weaponry. I wonder if it would be worth powering up our missile. I kind of want to wait till at least the 3rd or 4th sector before we start relying on those. Another volley at their weapons here, just to keep them working on something other than their engines. Alright, now we'll aim at their engines. They are repairing their weapons fairly quickly, but I'm not too worried about them. They don't seem that high power. We missed. That sucks. Try again here. It's a little bit of a waiting game, so it's always like, well, what can I be doing during this time of meaningless non-activity? But that's the whole point. It's like the stress of the volley-based combat is that you queue up your actions and then you let your crew members carry them out, and then you just kind of let the battle play out and try and stay on top of any damage you take and try and keep your weapons active. Their FTL is delayed because I am going to be targeting that darn engine. And we did manage to win that battle, which is satisfying in lieu of our horrible death in our first round there and our inability to kill the last pirate before they escaped. So we got a missile, a drone part, and 40 scrap. So we might be able to afford something at the next store we come across, although I imagine the stores get more expensive as you go on. We're going to get out of this sector, though. I don't see any great reason to stick around. We're being offered a trade. Improve your reactor if you have extra supplies. Well, we don't need the drone parts, and we did pick up an extra missile. So maybe if we can manage to get some fuel at our next store before too long, that would be a good idea. So let's upgrade the reactor. That does give us an extra unit of power, and I think we might want to start using our missiles. But we'll probably want to purchase more missiles and some more fuel pretty soon. So unfortunately, that's where our scrap is going to go. When we find our next shop. Rock people. I love the rock music in this game. They have a good theme. Don't see any sign of a store, so we're just going to head towards the exit for now. Store is my priority, though, because we are low on fuel. Maybe we'll get some from this encounter. Approaching rock ship. Weapons. Moving to engage. Arm the tubes. There is no talking to these guys. Okay. We will take out their weaponry with a missile. And their engine with our burst laser. And the waiting game begins. Weapons charge up. Get ourselves a good volley. Excellent. We took out both targets pretty quickly. Let's now work on their shields, as well as keep their engine depleted. Alright, this is going quite well. I'm going to not use any more missiles. They're repairing their weapons, that's okay. I'm not going to accept their surrender because they're a shot away from complete destruction. And my laser is about charged here, and they have no way to escape. So we took out their engine very quickly. We got 2 fuel, which is wonderful, a missile, and 33 scrap. So all in all, a win. We came out a little bit ahead there. We used net 1 missile. But we have more fuel now, so let's see if we can find a store. Wow, still no store. I guess we go here. Asteroid field. And there's an enemy ship. Alright, they are confused. They don't have the great brains. I'm thinking we'll take out their engine with our laser, and we'll arm the missile for 1 shot at their weaponry. That seems valuable. Hopefully the asteroids help us out a little bit here in terms of damage. Ooh, not good. Surveillance system is out. Alright, we're giving them some good hits, although it's a little bit dangerous to be in the spot we're in right now. We should be able to win this fight without too much trouble. Our oxygen supply is going down a little bit, but he did repair the hull though, so that's good. Alright, so we should be able to win this fight relatively handily. Their engines are out and their weapons are out, so they're not going anywhere, they're not shooting at me. We're not going to accept any surrender because we just won. Take that. 30 scrap, fuel, and a drone part. Drone parts are really only valuable to me for trade purposes right now. Oh, we got hit. Let's put that fire out the way we should. And we'll get this guy some health. Close the door. Let in some oxygen. These asteroids are not so hot. Need to charge up that FTL and get out of here. Oxygen is climbing, it looks like, so we should be out of here momentarily. That was a close one with that asteroid. And we're ready to jump. Let's do it. Another encounter. Rockship flies past your windows and you recognize outcast decorations in the hull. They must be pirates. No crap. They don't have a whole lot of hull, so maybe we forget the missiles because we're running low. And just focus on burst laser shots. We're going to need to repair our hull soon if we want to make it very far. They didn't damage anything, but our hull is going down, which is suboptimal. They missed us. That's really valuable, actually. We missed one of our laser bursts there as well. They missed us again, so that's a small mercy. Alright, we've taken out their weapons, which is very good. We're going to keep up fire on their weapons and just hope that their hull is out of here ASAPly. Very good. Just keep up the barrage there. Excellent. This is going as well as it possibly can right now. We have the scrap to make repairs if we find a shop soon, so... Alright, one more shot and their hull is gone. They might be powering up an FTL drive, so let's aim a shot at their engines for kicks and grins. We're out of danger now. Alright, we did win. Oh, it feels good. 27 scrap and a missile, which is nice because I didn't use any missiles. So, anytime I don't have to spend money on the heavy guns, it's very good. Okay, 147 scrap. 4 fuel. We need to find a store. As luck would have it, there's a store at our next destination. Rock ship returning from rare diplomatic mission. Equally surprising. The captain responds to your hails and agrees to a mutual trade. Fix all for 18 scrap. That's great. I'm gonna buy all of their fuel. We have a shield charge booster. An FTL jammer, which doubles the time it takes them to jump. A healing beam and a fire bomb. Not really sure that I need the fire bomb. I don't need drone control, or at least I don't feel like I do. Cloaking might be cool, although we can't really afford it anymore. Let's do this. Let's buy... Let's buy the shield charge booster, and then both of their missiles. I suppose we can still buy the FTL jammer. It's a passive augmentation, so I don't have to actively use it. So I will buy it. And that looks like we're doing pretty good now. Getting a little bit stronger. Helping our ship get to that place where it can cut the mustard, as it were. A rebel space station and single fighter is monitoring this beacon for Federation activity. A number of civilian ships are docked, awaiting inspection by the rebels. Possible detainment if they are Federation loyalists. The rebels have not noticed you yet. We can fend for ourselves, bribe them, or stay quiet. I say we fend for ourselves. It's a relatively strong-looking ship, so I think we can spare a missile to take out their weaponry, and our burst laser can take out their shields. Let's try and resolve this. Their weapons probably charge faster than ours, but it doesn't look like their weapons are all that powerful. Alright, that barrage went really well. Let's aim one more missile at their engine. And our burst laser we will keep aimed at their shield system. And we are making short work of this encounter. So I say we power down the missile. And we win. That went incredibly well. We got a missile back and 36 scrap. Let's go to the next sector. Zoltan controlled. No choice of where to go this time. Zoltan patrol their borders, but let you pass when you ID as Federation. Let's hope they won't be so courteous to the rebels. Let's go to the store. I mean, fuel is probably important to stock up on here. Human ship hails. My friends, please, there's nothing I don't have. There's nothing worth wanting I can't get. Why not take a look around the shop? It's probably a really good idea to hire a crew member. A slug crew member, which keeps our sensors up even if our sensor system is down. A rock crew member is immune to fire. He doesn't have a lot of movement speed, but he does have a lot of health. I think can we hire the slug? Steven Dengler? Let's get him, and then we will buy all of their fuel. Alright, Steven Dengler. You can man the weapon room. Excuse me, the shield room. Let's close some doors here. These rooms contained. Let's jump. Alright. So due to the telepathy of my slug crew member, I can see where their crew members are, which is kind of cool. It's a Zoltan cruiser. Its Angie escort takes you for an attacker and retaliates. They refuse all hails. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, they have the drones. They got the big guns. So we are going to have to pull out a missile here. And I think we use the missile to take out their weapons and our burst laser to take out their drone system. It could be a repair drone, in which case it doesn't really matter that they have it. But I don't want their hull being actively repaired while this is already starting to go a little bit south. Put out that fire if I can. Alright, their weapons need to go. Trying to put out these fires. Come on. There. Clickety click. Weapons are having issues. This fight is not going so well. Crew member died. Okay, oxygen is back online. They are actively targeting that. And I'm going to lose another crew member here, aren't I? Let's get you in the health bay. Oh, and there goes the oxygen system, which we need to repair ASAP. Our shields and our hull are taking a real beating. Real beating. This ship is a very strong opponent. This guy's gonna die. There's no oxygen. We have no shields, so we're gonna repair that. All of our guys are gonna suffocate. There's no way around this. See if we can all repair the oxygen system simultaneously. Doesn't look like it. No weapons, no shields, no oxygen, one slug crew member. We're about to die again. I'm gonna put out this fire. Put it out, but goodbye, Kestrel. Oh, that's not pleasing. One last explosion marks your fate as your ship is torn apart. Well, that'll do it for today's FTL episode. 2 deaths, one of which was horribly embarrassing, and the other one which the game just decided to arbitrarily ramp up the difficulty to such a degree that I really had no great reaction. But that's just me forgetting about press spacebar to pause the game and queue up some commands to stay on top of the situation. But hopefully we learned something about staying on top of those sorts of situations for the next time. I want to get a little bit farther and actually want to see the end of this game one day. So we'll keep trying. That'll do it for today. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Take care.